Let's jump right in. Have you ever had a highly sensitive file that you desperately needed to keep entirely to yourself on a shared PC? Usually, we go hunting for some third-party folder locking software. But let's be real, those are kind of clunky, totally loaded with ads, or locked behind annoying paywalls. But what if I told you the ultimate key to securing your privacy is actually already built right into your desktop? Welcome to today's Explainer.
So that's exactly the question we're tackling today. We're going to learn a pretty incredible digital magic trick. I'll show you how to build a secret, completely invisible vault using nothing but your built-in text editor. No downloads, no fuss, just a super clean, simple process.
All right, Section 1, the software-free security secret. Let's get to it.
To kick things off, just head over to your Windows search bar and type in Notepad. Or, if you prefer, simply right-click right inside the folder where you want your secret vault to live, select New, and then Text Document. Believe it or not, this completely blank page is the entire foundation of our security system.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 2, writing the magic code. Once you paste the code block from our source material into Notepad, it essentially becomes your own personal digital bouncer. Take a look at this specific snippet here. It's not as intimidating as it looks. It literally just tells the computer to check for a specific password. If the password isn't exactly right, boom, entry fails. No access for snoops.
Moving right along to Section 3, customizing your digital vault.
And this brilliantly illustrates how you don't need to be some master programmer to make this work. By swapping out just 2 words in that code, you completely customize the safe. You've got the default settings, the password Wonder How To, and the folder name Private. You just replace Wonder How To with your very own secret password and change Private to whatever you want to name your hidden folder. Just like that, the vault is keyed entirely to you.
Next up, Section 4, saving the batch file. Now pay close attention because this is the absolutely crucial step where the real magic happens. When you go to save your Notepad document, don't just hit Save. You need to use Save As. Then change that Save As type drop-down menu to All Files. You can name your file literally whatever you want, but, and this is a big but, you must type .bat at the very end. By changing that tiny extension, you are actively instructing Windows to treat this plain text document as an executable program.
Let's wrap things up with Section 5, locking and unlocking.
Now, what's really interesting about this is that we've built the prop, and now it's time for the prestige. Just navigate over to your brand new .bat file and double-click it. The script instantly runs and, like magic, summons your newly named, totally empty folder right out of thin air.
The vault is officially open, and, directly quoting our source here, don't worry, you can always add or remove files from it later. It is a completely dynamic, flexible space. You can just drag and drop your private files into it exactly like you would with any normal folder.
So let's look at the actual lifecycle in action. Once your sensitive files are safely inside, you just double-click that exact same .bat file to lock things down. A little command window pops up, you press Y to confirm, and poof, the folder completely vanishes. Need your files back? No problem. Just double-click the .bat file again, type in your secret password, and it reappears instantly. It is so incredibly satisfying to use.
When you're locking it up, this literal prompt will pop up on your screen. Are you sure to lock this folder? Y/N. You just type a Y and hit Enter. Honestly, that single, simple keystroke commands your entire system to modify the folder's attributes, burying it deep out of plain sight.
So, the crucial point is what happens when you double-click to gain access again. You're met with this prompt, enter password to unlock your secure folder. This is your custom bouncer doing its job. Without your exact, specific text string, those hidden files are absolutely invisible to anyone else poking around.
As we wrap up today's Explainer, I want you to keep this in mind. You can replicate this trick endlessly. You can name the batch file anything, name the folder anything, and set up these unique, invisible vaults all over your hard drive. So it really makes you wonder, where else on your Windows machine will you hide a secret vault? The possibilities for your personal privacy are now entirely in your hands. Thanks for tuning in.